All right, guys, let's get into the breakdown of Jinbe tonight. So the deck we're trying out today, of course, has 4 copies of Kami, a very good searcher for Fishman. We have a 3 of our 2-drop blocker Fishman that we can pitch to our Van Decken. 3 copies of this, pretty solid card, a little bit of removal. We have 3 copies of the EBO2 Arlong, solid card in general. Being able to just to so you're yeah, so that way they can't use a blocker, basically. A couple copies of TCG. It's a great way of protecting our top end. 4 of the 4-drop Arlong. We can discard a card. Up to one of your opponent's rested characters may not attack until the end, or the leader can attack. So we can prevent our opponent's leader from attacking again the following turn. 4 copies of Jinbe. It's just a 2K counter. That's about it. We have 4 copies of Fisher Tiger. 5-drop, 6K attack, 1K counter. It can attack, of course, of creature or car rush, right? Um, and then on play, if your leader has a fishman or that, you could rest up to 1 6 cost or less lower characters. We do have a 1 5-drop 6,000 2K counter. It's just here because it's a 2K counter. Should be able to get it with the Cami, so it's not like terrible. We have Jinbe, 4 copies, 4 copies of Hody Jones, 3 copies of 7-drop Arlong, a couple copies of 9-drop Zoro for closer. We have 4 and 2 of the 1-drop 3K counter events. So both of these should help the deck quite a bit. Since we do have a number of bricks in the deck, we also have a decent amount of 1K counters, which they're okay, but they're not that great. But that's the deck we're trying out today in ranked. All right, so let's see if I can't pilot this deck well, right? Because I mean, all right, we draw a Cami. We will go ahead and pick up, I guess. We already have plenty of those. I guess we pick up that. All right, so now we have 3 Dawn. Still can't do nothing with it. So I got a 5. I'd rather our opponent not know we have one of those in hand. 6 there. 5. No, I have too many cards in hand. All right, we will definitely pitch a Cami. That happens. I'm fine with that. Might as well go ahead and get it over with. That's right. I messed that up. This had attack there. That's okay. All right, so I have 9 cards in hand. Okay. Hit you for 8. 5. That's just 9 coming out of 5. So I have to take the first hit from Law. So what can he play here? He could play an ace and have haste. I only have one character exposed though. Okay. What do you guys say about that? Takes it. Okay. All right. So we have two 2Ks and one 3K with 2 life. You can't attack at life right now, or can't attack my board. So I think that's out of the question. So he has to pretty much go all life. Question is, how does he do this turn? Right? Does he attack for 6, 6, 9, 9? All right, that one gets fizzled. Okay, do you have another rusher? Touche. The Zeus getting the win, man. Pretty awesome. All right, let's get to the next one. Sengoku and a peacock. 3 Dawn. Swing for 6. Go ahead. Kuzan. Six there. 5. 2. Oh, I meant to do the blocker. That's okay. Probably better anyways. I don't want him really attacking my tiger. But here comes the Kobe. So you can still attack here. 10 coming across. Yeah, gone. Yeah, that's fine. 6 there. Alright, 7 Dawn. 8. 5. Go ahead. A peacock. 1, 2. Three. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Nah. Doesn't make a difference. He doesn't even attack with that. Interesting. I think how I want this to turn out here. Okay. A random Shanks in his Navy deck. Alright, so he has 4 cards in hand. Is it possible to win the game? Seven. Okay. What are the odds he has another one there? So can I go at the Shanks? If I do, how hard do I have to go there? So this is 5. I would have to go 7. I really want to commit another thing to the board, though. Right? Because then I don't get to untap anything. Because you can't really untap something if it's attached to a character. Oh, okay. That's kind of correct. Anything? Anything. All right. Go ahead. Now gets into the Kobe. 7 here. Go in here. Blocker. Got it. Boom, baby. 1-1, I believe. Sweet. Go ahead. So you lead off with a Yasop. Sure. 8 at lead. The issue here, I can't really commit to the board. Because if I play R long, he'll just minus here. Even if I attack without it, it's still just a minus. Hit you back for 9, I guess. Go. All right, I have 6 Dawn. All right. Uh, we are falling behind though with this hand. $2K counter. No attack with Yasa? Is it just Hody? 8 there? Okay, I still can't untap this. Actually, I might just dash. I am struggling to get counters. And not being able to untap my Gatlings is kind of sus. Alright, so what does my turn look like? If I devote 2 here, 2 here. It's 8. Seven. Hmm. Go ahead. So you can't attack with Yasop. A Shanks. I was afraid of that. Um, I really wish I had another Deccan right here. Because what can I do at this point? So I need to go to 3, 1 over. So I did 5, 8. Then I have nothing left. Post that. Because this isn't doing it. This is not doing it either. Yeah, I can't win. Alright, so next time I go to 4 Dawn. I have Arlong, but I don't know if I want to get Arlong here. I guess it is Arlong. Go ahead. You're just gonna invest like that? Alright. 4 Dawn. Alright, we're on the offense now. Time for you to get... Time for us to start wrecking people. Next turn we go to 6 Dawn, which he plays any character. Jinbe should be able to take it down. Yeah. I think it's... He needs to do something very soon. Like, this is definitely slipping away from him. Alright, I'm gonna keep getting you to burn counter. Yeah, that was absolutely great, right? Basically made him go through like 4 cards that turn and just counter. Take it. Alright, so he pops there. That's okay, I think. Five? Van Decken, I think I'm going to play this turn. I don't have anything I want to get rid of. I think this is just... I think I'm too far ahead at this point. Right? I get rid of the Jack with Van Decken. And... we, Jinbe. 8, 5. 6. 5. Should eat a 1 counter. Go ahead. Okay. I'm going to get rid of my Jinbe again. What do you have for 5 Dawn? Rebecca. Get back a Brooke. Get rid of the Jinbe. So you have 2 blockers. All right. How do I win this game? 7. See if you have counter. Let's go ahead and Vendek in here. Cammy here. Now, the question here is, do I go face? Seven. I feel like he's baiting me. I feel like he's baiting me. I feel like if I went for face there, he had more than enough to counter out of that. So this is a pretty solid performance right here for Jinbe. Okay. Rebecca. Get back a Brooke. Scoops it up. Bam. 2 and 2 with the deck so far. Let's go ahead and get to the wrap up, I think. So overall, this deck does feel pretty solid. It just one big caveat, definitely in the next OP12, I guess you get a better thing next season, right? So in OP12, you get this guy, but it actually counts as a fish man, right? And that actually works more with the deck. But besides that, this deck does feel pretty solid. I don't even know what I would have want to switch around. I like having two Zoros at the top end. It definitely feels correct as a nice closer. Arlong felt pretty good as a 3 of. Jones is just the best, with Jinbe, are just the best duo at this slot. The weakness, I would say, is probably in the mid game, right? Unless you somehow Arlong early, but it's just another brick. And that, I think, did have a little bit of an issue. Maybe we have too many bricks. But overall, I like the list. Like, it doesn't seem that bad. I mean, Fishman, I mean, there's not a lot of other options. I mean, there's some other Jinbeis, but Hashman doesn't really work because we don't really have an East Blue leader. This Hatchman could work, but it's just a 2K counter vanilla. Is that actually better than a 4 drop? I mean, a 5 drop 6 vanilla? Probably. It does have a trigger, but I don't know if the trigger matters enough to make it relevant, to be honest. Yeah, that's a Fishman Island. Not the same as Fishman. That only works if you have a new Fishman Island or new Fishman. And this also is for new Fishman Pirates as well. So yeah, there's not like a very good early game with the deck. Like this section of the deck just feels kind of okay, right? Decker Vanderdecken is definitely one of the better cards in the deck, though. I don't know how many times this card is clutch. Absolutely hosing the best thing on your opponent's board for just 2 Dawn. Um, is absolutely crazy. But yeah, I think the deck is pretty solid. Let me know in the comment section what you guys think about the list. I'll talk to you guys next time.